to you. My name is Michelle Yarn. We've got Sandy in the back here. Sandy, say hey. So look, you guys, we are about 3 weeks into the new year, and so many of us have our health and fitness and just overall well-being on our minds. And if that is you, I'm telling you, you were meant to be at home watching HSN right now, because tonight we are talking about the X-Bike from ProForm. Now, this is a huge customer pick, and I don't use that word lightly. We're talking 764 perfect 5-star reviews on this bike because it's easy to use, it's sturdy, it's portable, it takes up no space, it is so much fun, and it's that first step to just get you moving, get the heart rate going. Any skill level from beginner to expert will love this bike, and this is your chance to try it out. We will ship it to you for free. Try it for 30 days. This is the lowest price we have ever offered this, $50 off. It's $139.95. Now, in addition to that bike, you also get a pair of hand weights, and you also get 2 DVDs. It's like having your own personal trainer right there in the living room with you. All it takes, 10 minutes. 10 minutes a day to start getting active, getting moving again, and meeting those goals you may have set for yourself, whether that's to run a marathon or just to get moving and be able to dance at that wedding coming up this summer. It doesn't matter what it is, this is a bike for everyone. I'm so excited to present this tonight. You can hear I'm already kind of out of breath because I don't do talking and working out. So for me, this is a challenge too, but it's a fun one. And I have Carissa Bielert here. I've known her for years. I'm so excited to work with you. She is a certified personal trainer, a registered dietitian, and I'll tell you from the years of knowing her, a true fitness enthusiast. So if she says this is good, it's good. And you guys say it's good too, because this is a huge customer pick. And by the way, while we're working out and having some fun and showing you how this works, call us. We would love to hear from you. If you already own this bike, call us, because guess what? You sharing your testimonial could really help somebody else at home say, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot and I'm gonna work toward a healthier lifestyle. You could really make a difference in somebody's life tonight. So let's have some fun, let's work out a little bit, call us and keep us company, and then it helps me catch my breath.
Good, yes, I got you. I got you for that.
You guys can talk, and I can act like, you know, I work out all the time, but I don't. I am actually, since I had my son 2 years ago, I really haven't formally exercised. So this would be a great way for me to be able to do this at home.
Yep, this is perfect for people who are busy, for people who have a smaller space, for people who need to sit down and work out. So what I love about HSN customers is you guys are so smart. Like, you know, high quality products, and this is, as Michelle said, a tremendous customer pick because of all the things you can achieve on the bike. But as a personal trainer, here's what I love about it. When anybody starts a fitness routine, one of my most commonly asked questions is, Carissa, should I do cardio or should I do strength? And I'm gonna tell you, you should do both. But most of us don't have the time to do that. With this piece of equipment, you can get a low impact cardio and strength training workout all at once, and all it really takes is about 10 minutes. You're sitting down, you're on the bike, and you have the ability to strengthen your legs, your glutes, your hamstrings, your arms, completely in the comfort of your home. And when you're done, super simple, you're gonna get off the bike, you're gonna bring the 2 ends together, it folds up.
Look at that.
Just like that. That's why we call it the X-Bike, because beautiful X shape, X marks the spot, and when you're done, put it right back down. So this bike is great for your home. ProForm works really hard to make sure we have pieces of equipment that work in the home, because we know that's where you're working out. You know, don't have the time. You said you've had, how old's your son now?
I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Yeah, so it's time to get back.
It's money spent on the gym. It's the weather's crazy. I mean, if you would like the idea of going to the gym, but you're not gonna drive through a snowstorm, any obstacle in your life, whether it's too hard, I don't have the time, I don't have the space, this basically bulldozes any obstacle you may have. I mean, this is it, you guys. This is your chance tonight. Make a decision that's gonna help you out. It's the first step. We're shipping it free, like I said. Flex pay on this, $27.99. Now, that's less than a gym membership, because once you pay the sign-up fees and all that,
for something that you own forever. Like, this is a piece of equipment that will last you. We had a customer, we were with Callie the other night, and she called and she said she bought her second X-Bike because she had one on one end of the house and one on the other end of the house. And she wanted to make sure wherever she was, you know, she could get that fitness in. So because you look at this bike and you see it's at a really wonderful price, don't think this is not a sturdy, feature-rich piece of equipment. Take some time, look at the customer reviews. I know we're gonna show some of them across the screen, but I want you to hear what other HSN customers are saying. They're saying that, first of all, the thing I love the most, that they're actually using it. Like, it is not collecting dust, it's not your favorite clothes hanger. They're actually using it and seeing results. Second, that it's sturdy, Third, that it's quiet, and also that it's very easy to put together. A lot of us, that's the barrier we have to buying a piece of equipment is, I've got to assemble this. Take a minute, scroll through the reviews, you're gonna see all of those things. In addition to that, this is the way, like Michelle said, to X out your excuses for this year. Don't worry about getting in the car and driving to the gym. All you have to do, change the seat you're sitting in right now, and you're gonna see that difference.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That could be my mantra for 2018.
Change the seat.
Because, I mean, we're having a conversation,
Yeah.
you could be watching TV, listening to music, and your legs are moving. And that's the first step, right? It's just getting that movement in, whether it's 5 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever. And you get these DVDs, which, by the way, are amazing. It's like, we're gonna go through some exercises, but if you feel like, oh, I might forget that, how am I gonna remember? It's like having that personal trainer right there in your living room, and that'll keep you from getting bored, too.
Exactly. So top to bottom, I'm gonna go through the machine for those of you watching to let you know that this is a really feature-packed piece of equipment. So right from the top, you're gonna see these two 2-pound weights that are here. These are not an add-on. These are not, gee, it would be great if you had at home and you put these on it. These come with it. There's 5 different colors, so you can pick your color that you have a preference if that's something you care about. But these are right here, so it's gonna be really natural for you to just pick them up. Maybe bicep curls are the most natural thing you do. Maybe you're gonna kind of run in place. Hold your arms out to the side. Any little thing you do, you're strengthening muscles, you're also helping build bone strength, and you're helping to lean and tone your body, in addition to the cardio you're already doing. So those come nestled right here. I travel all around the world for work, go to different gyms. I never, ever, ever, and this is a pet peeve of mine, find cardio equipment with the weights right there. It's like you put them down by the side, or you've got to go do cardio and then strength. These are right here. There's also a little platform by the weights. Seems simple, but think about it. Michelle, you're using it for your cards.
For my cards.
Henry has a magazine there. Sandy has her phone. Put your remote control here. Put your baby monitor here, but put your water bottle here. But there's something, you know, you can keep in place. Really nice soft touch handlebars. So as you grab them, they're not just metal. They do have a soft touch around them with an EKG heart rate monitor, which for some of us, it's very important to know that heart rate zone. There's a lot of very popular heart rate zone training. So you're gonna be able to grab on that, see your heart rate on our easy to read screen. This right here, this is your brain. This is your motivator. Some of us are motivated by calories. Some of us are motivated by distance. Some of us are motivated by, I've just got to do my time. So you're always going to be able to see your speed, your distance, your time, and your calories scrolling through right there. Below that is our resistance button. So let's talk about burning more calories in less time. Does that sound good to you?
I like the sound of that.
Because look, I'm putting you on a plan, Michelle. When we leave here, I'm writing you up your plan. And that's gonna include this resistance knob. There's 8 levels of adjustable resistance. So every time I click, it's got an inertia enhanced flywheel with silent magnetic resistance. So it's changing how hard I have to work. Kind of like, think about it as you're going up a hill on a bike. But you're not outside, you don't have to worry about a helmet, you don't have to worry about anything else. But every time you change that, your body's working harder, so you're able to burn more calories in less time, and also tighten and tone your legs.
Nice.
So that's basically the brain system of it. I'll talk a little bit about the mechanics, but I want to show you this adjustable resistance. So everybody put it on 1.
Okay.
Henry's had a really busy day, so Henry's out there working hard, but he always has his at like 5 because Henry's just amazing.
Overachiever.
So what I want you guys to do, and I'm gonna show you, you've never been on the bike before. I want you to, don't change how hard you're working, but I want you to pump the resistance up to 8 and tell me what you feel and how your legs slow down.
Okay. Wow. It's so like, okay, I'm feeling everything here at the moment, no joke. I mean, it went from, this is a nice ride, to now I'm challenging, everything feels bored,
and you don't have to go fast, just really focus on pushing against the pedals. It's like you're kind of doing the squat motion. You can take it off, because I know you and I have to talk. Henry, I didn't say you could take yours off, Henry. No, I'm just kidding. But so basically, I'm actually gonna come over and stand next to you and talk to you a little bit. So when you up that resistance, think about a gym at a leg press, how you push. That's the same thing. So you're able to tighten your thighs as well as your outer thighs with that weight without having to go to the gym, without having to squat, without having to do all those things. Now go backwards. Okay, and I'm gonna give you resistance again going backwards. So now, a lot of exercise bikes lose resistance when you go backwards. This one does it. So what you're doing now is basically like a leg curl if you're at the gym, which your hamstring connects to your glutes.
My whole back of my leg right now.
So if you're worried about as we get older, things are sagging, things are changing, your jeans don't look the same, something as simple as going backwards for 30 seconds, and I'll free you from the resistance now, is the way to kind of keep that tightening and toning plus cardio.
You know what's cool? You had it all the way up to the highest level. I definitely feel the resistance, but it didn't feel like agony. Oh, I hate this.
It's not that running, that panting, that out of breath that because you're sitting and because it's a low impact movement, because there's no impact on your joints, you're able to get that leg strengthening. And Helen Keeney, one of our awesome HSN hosts, has this, and I'll talk a little bit about her, but one of the things she said she noticed amazingly was the difference in her legs and how they felt and how they looked, and just because that's resistance. Walking is a great form of exercise, but you're not able to use that resistance and kind of mimic the squat and leg press type motion. So that's one of the great things about the X-Bike, and one of the reasons people say when they use it, I feel stronger, I feel more energetic, you know, I have this confidence. And it's not only coming from getting in your workout, but it's your body's changing the way it looks.
You know what I like though? This is the kind of thing that, yes, you can do it at home, but you can still be you and live your life and work this in. So, I mean, I could be watching my Netflix shows right now.
Sure can.
I could be on the phone, reading a book. I mean, whatever the case is, I just think it makes it so much more realistic and achievable. Like now I'm setting myself up for success. If you have wanted to exercise, wanted to move more, but it's been too difficult, too many obstacles, whether it's travel or time or, you know, the gym membership, the gym's too far away, I don't want all those people around when I'm working out. Whatever it is, this X's out, pun intended, all of the obstacles you may have in your life. And I'll tell you, it's so simple, it's so quiet. This is my first time using it. It folds up to practically nothing. You don't need any electricity. I mean, this is just a winner all around. You get hand weights and 2 DVDs. I mean, it's just, it's a no-brainer for $27 and change on your charge card. I mean, let us send it to you for free and try it out and see if you don't see results or feel a difference. I mean, don't just take it from us. We've mentioned a million times already, this is a huge customer pick, so many perfect 5-star reviews. I want you to hear from somebody who has used this and whose life has changed because of it. This is Rachel. Take a listen.
My name's Rachel. I have 3 kids. Before I used the X-Bike, I didn't really make a priority to work out like I should. I would go to the gym just whenever I felt like it. But it's really nice having the X-Bike at home so that if I don't make it to the gym, I can still work out when my kids are home. I am able to use the X-Bike wherever I need to in my house. I can take it upstairs and help my kids with their homework and still be able to work out. I take it downstairs, watch TV with my family, and I'm still able to be a part of them.
I don't do it that way.
I love what Rachel says there. That she's like, I take it upstairs with the homework, downstairs to watch TV. It's like, nothing's gonna get in my way.
No.
I can take this anywhere I want and use it. And it's funny because, you know, I'm newer here and I'm getting to know everybody. So many people own this X-Bike here. A lot of our crew, you mentioned Helen, one of our hosts.
Valerie has one as well.
Valerie too. I mean, I'm thinking about it.
Sandy has one.
I'm in a 1,000-square-foot condo. There's not a lot of space. There's a lot of toys. Not a lot of room for exercise equipment. This could actually work.
And I'm laughing because as I'm in my ear and we're naming the people that say them, everybody that's in the control room is like, I have one, and I thank you for having them. I think a lot of people saw this and they've seen the presentations, and what kind of pushes it over the edge is what you said. Puts it on your schedule. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and I'll have Sandy show everybody how easy it folds up again. Folds up when you're done. There's no plug, so you don't have to plug this in. You know, like a treadmill, you have to find a plug. Doesn't plug in. You can put it in, like you said, an ironing board. It can go in a closet. And then I also want to show you, we talked about changing your seat, right? Take a look at the seat. We worked really hard at ProForm to have an oversized cushioned seat. If you ever have been to a spin class, your seat is like this, and you feel miserable.
You don't even want to sit on it.
Has 1, 2, 3.5 of my hands, and look at that, it has cushion, it has gives, and it's designed to fit your body. It's not designed to fit, you know, someone doing the Tour de France. It's designed to be comfortable so that you're gonna wanna use it. Also behind it, you're gonna see this knob right here. That is for your adjustable seat height. So we realize that everybody is not the same size. Michelle and I are very different heights.
It's like the,
So we want to make sure that when you get this home, you don't have to worry about, am I going to fit it? Am my feet going to reach the pedals? Adjustable heights. And speaking of the pedals, if you can see, I want to just make sure you notice it has a very nice oversized pedal, but it also has a strap over the top. So that again goes to helping make sure your feet feel very nice and secure in the strap. And that allows you to keep that security whether you go forwards or backwards. So again, it all comes down to the quality. And while we're looking, take a look at the side of my bike. I made Henry switch bikes with me before we started the show because we have 5 colors and I wanted teal. So when you pick your color, you're picking the side of the striping and you're also picking the the color of your 2 2-pound weights. So we've got a teal, we've got a purple, we've got a red, we've got a blue, and we've got a gray. That matters to you. Obviously fitness doesn't matter what color, your muscles don't know what color weight you're using, but
we like it.
I do.
Yeah.
I know, and I like teal.
Yeah.
So I like purple on Sunday. I like teal today because I'm just feeling, I like the color. It makes it a little fun, makes it more personal.
You know what else is great about this? The weight capacity is 250 pounds. So to me, immediately I think, okay, so my husband can use it, I can use it. I mean, if you were getting this for several people in the household, that makes it so much even smarter of a purchase because now you're getting even more use out of it with more people in your family. And I think it just comes down to, it doesn't always have to be some huge, rigorous, you know, just exhausting workout to actually make a difference. Like, we're having a conversation, we're having fun, but we're moving our legs. I'll tell you what, I'm kind of feeling it in my core, which is crazy.
So I was going to mention that.
We have the weights for our arms. It's a full body workout without dreading it. Like, I feel like I would look forward to this. And if you read the reviews online, so many people say, I love it. So it could start with just 5 minutes of this, moving your legs. And I'll tell you, once you start seeing a difference, feeling a difference, it gets easier and easier. Next thing you know, you're wanting to do this every day because you feel so good.
Yeah. So how many of you out there had a New Year's resolution? And maybe it was something like, I want to get in shape or I want to lose weight, but it was a big goal and it wasn't focused. Goals need to be, you know, small and measurable. So I want you to take that goal and I want you to think, if you're sitting on your couch right now, is this something you could do? Could you be sitting and do this? Make that your goal to do 5 minutes a day, 3 times a week. That's it. All you're doing is changing the chair. I'm not adding a 10-minute drive to the gym where you walk around trying to figure out what to do, wondering who sneezed on wood and what germs there are and what the weather's like. All I'm doing is saying, for 5 minutes, 3 times a week, could you pick a different chair and move your legs? If you are just starting your fitness journey, that's simply all it takes. Then use the 2 DVDs. Some of them are 10-minute workouts. Let that grow with you. You know, grab the weights, use the adjustable resistance, but start with that small measurable goal for the month of January and February, and then each month increase that, whether it's more time, more resistance. But start there and know that, you know, when you set yourself up with this, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna take this class, that those are a lot of big changes for your life, and maybe your life doesn't have that adaptability, but you can change the seat you're sitting in, and that's definitely the place to start.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the big reason so many people have given this a perfect 5-star review. You guys call if you have this, if you're ordering it, because I think we can all really help each other just by sharing your experience. How has it changed your life? How do you work it into what you do on a daily basis? Let's help each other. Let's do this. I mean, we all deserve the chance to move more, feel better. I mean, your goal could be anything from being able to walk on the beach on that vacation this summer to dancing at that upcoming wedding to, you know, setting yourself up for a triathlon. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, what level you're at. This is just such an easy way to get it home, try it out, send it back if you don't use it in 30 days, if you don't like the results, if you don't like how sturdy this is.
Yeah, take a look. So I'm gonna jump.
Look at this.
So if you, I like to go to spin classes, which by the way costs me like $30 per class because I travel a lot.
That's more than a flex payment.
And this is what they're gonna have me do. They're gonna say, okay, jump and back down.
Okay, can I try?
Yeah, don't back down. So jump, you wanna hold. Okay. We're all gonna do this right now, which is, oh, thank you guys for all playing along. So what we're doing right now.
There's my backside.
Okay, so what you feel is, which is really amazing, your glutes, but it's also like you're doing a plank. So do you feel your core and your push-ups? All right, so now we got the music, so now we're ready for a workout. You guys ready for a workout? All right,
here we go.
You guys at home, if you're at home and you're sitting, maybe just stand up and do some of the arm motions with us. We wanna get that blood moving. So everybody bring their resistance down to 1. Okay. So I'm gonna walk you through my 3x3 workout. If you were doing this at home, it would take maybe 9 minutes. We're gonna do obviously an abbreviated version, but just to show you how you can mix it up, how you won't get bored, and how you can get a full body workout. So we'd start with the warm up, so we can kind of slow down our legs a little bit. Let's roll our shoulders back and breathe. How often do we, through the course of our day, on the computer, in the car, carrying little ones, end up like this?
Right.
Totally hunched over and you don't even realize it. So just take that moment. And if you're at home, if you're in our control room, do the same thing. Breathe in, roll those shoulders back. We can even do some side stretches. It feels really nice. You can kind of get in your Zen yoga moment.
Oh, right there.
And this is a, you know, beginner level exercise. We're just doing our warm up. We're moving our arms. If you were doing this as your full workout, I'd say about 3 minutes of this. The next thing we want to tackle, we're going to use that adjustable resistance. We're going to strengthen our legs. Because as a personal trainer, I want you to start with your biggest muscle groups first, when you have the most energy and you're gonna burn the most calories. So how big, Michelle, it's your first X-Bike show, how big do you want your hill to be?
No pressure.
1 to 8.
So let's go right in the middle at 4.
Okay, we're gonna go right in the middle at 4. So everybody, when we make this transition, do you guys hear anything? No, there's no grinding.
Right.
We're all at
just
4.
The click from
so we're on our hill. I want us to actually focus on our hill for 5. So look forward, like you're climbing that hill in 1, 2, pick that speed up, 3, 4, 5, now back down.
Okay.
So you would do some intervals. So you would vary that interval of your resistance, vary the interval of time. What you're doing is strengthening your legs. What you're also doing is raising your exercise post-oxygen consumption.
That sounds really important.
Which means, here's what it means. Burn more calories after you're done working out. Okay, but you're not done with your hill. So I want you back on the hill. Climb the hill, we're gonna climb it for 10. So what we're doing right now, and really focus by pushing with the middle of your foot forward.
Okay.
That's how you're gonna tighten your thighs.
Ooh, that changes the way it feels.
Right? So really focus on that. And then if you focus on going forward, tighten your core as you guys do that.
Okay.
So for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down. All right, we got one more hill, but this time we're going backwards.
Where are we?
We're not going backwards on our bikes.
San Francisco right now?
Right, I know, look at the hills. I know you're living, I live in Florida, there aren't any hills. We're gonna go backwards though on our hill. This is the booty hill, okay?
Booty
We're gonna go up booty hill, and booty hill is a 6.
Come on, Henry, you like booty hill. Don't lie. Come on.
That's the first time I've ever said booty hill. I'm not sure how that's gonna go.
I'm moving there tomorrow.
Legs backwards.
Okay.
We're going to a 6, and what I want you to think about now, last time we thought about pushing, this time think about pulling. So pulling those knees up as you go backwards. You're going up the hill, but you're going backwards up the hill. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. So did you think about pulling your knees up?
Yes.
And how that worked your glutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
my heart rate's up a little bit too.
It is. Yeah. That's what's fun about this is we forget that we're actually riding the bike.
Yeah.
Like we're just talking. All right, so we got our legs, got our stretching. What's next?
Arms.
We got to get our arms, right?
Can we work on like this part?
Yes, of course. The hello, goodbye muscle.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
That's so funny you said that.
We're gonna start with shoulders and we're gonna get to triceps. Why? Because that goes along with the bigger muscle groups first.
Okay.
So we're gonna put our arms out and we're gonna fly. 1, 2, 3, and down.
Oh, I'm still going backwards too.
You can go either way.
Okay.
And then we're gonna fly in 1, 2, 3, and down. Now you get 2 2-pound weights. So if you're just starting, you guys keep flying. Keep flying. If you're just starting, you can do this by holding one arm on, if you wanna do one arm at a time to feel a little more stable, or you can put both weights in one hand if you want a little bit more of a challenge. All right, so you guys are flying, we're working, right now we actually are working that muscle, because it's the bottom part of this move, but we're actually working our deltoid. All right, so we got that, then we are gonna work your hello, goodbye muscle.
Okay.
So, weights together, over our head, we're gonna do a tricep push. So just push them straight up.
Wow.
Straight up, right? So this one gets a little bit more challenging. The slower you do it, the more you're gonna work that muscle.
Now these type of workouts will be on the 2 DVDs that you're
getting these on the DVD. So
bike.
if you're writing this down, bonus points, but you don't have to.
Look at that.
All right, one more, everybody's favorite, real simple, the bicep curl. So you can do the bicep curl, or you can even do hammer curls, which is where you don't turn it. It's kind of like you're hammering a nail into a piece of wood, and then tilt it right at the edge. That's how Henry got so ripped, from his hammer curls. Hammer time, that's what we call him.
Picking on me tonight.
Call him Hammer Time Henry. All right,
it's crazy because my whole body just feels great, and this is not some crazy intense thing.
No, it's not. I'm not making you climb a rope. I'm not making you jump on a box. We're doing a full body workout, and we're sitting down, but we're not done.
Okay.
Do you want to lay on the ground and do sit-ups right now?
Not really.
Not really, okay, me neither. So here's what we're gonna do. Weights back together.
Okay.
Legs keep moving. Sandy, do you know what we're doing? Oh, yeah. We're rowing the boat. So row a boat. Pretend like you're rowing a boat.
Elbows back.
Right, elbows back. So every time you twist, what you're doing is contracting your abdomen. So like you were on the ground doing like a bicycle curl, same thing. You're gonna be able to bring that pelvic girdle, that abdominal, transverse abdominals in with rowing the boat.
Wow.
And you can also just simply twist. This is gonna be a good stretch for your lower back, but it's also gonna help bring in your core.
I'll tell you what, you guys, seriously, if you thought a bike was just for your legs and that's it, I mean, I feel this. My whole body, I felt it in my abs, I feel it in my arms, my shoulders, my legs. It feels really good. And I haven't exercised really in 2 years because I'm not a huge fan of exercising.
Oh, well, it's okay. You're not, don't worry.
I feel like I'm so exhausted and worn out, and it's just the last thing I want to do when I get home from work. But you could do this. I mean, you could roll this out in front of the TV and just do 5 minutes.
The last thing some of us want to do that have kids, or that maybe we don't get to see our significant other that much only at night, is we don't want to go away. We don't want to go to the gym and be away from our family during that leisure time. With this is something you can, like I said, we could lift it up. You can pick it up, you can move it.
Done.
I can go over here and, if Michelle's doing her homework, I can come hang out next to her over here. You can pick it up, you can move it, and then just sit for 5 minutes. Put dinner in the oven, sit and do this. Or if you always watch the nightly news, do that, but do half of it on your bike.
I mean, you could be shopping HSN on your app.
You can shop HSN.
Seriously.
Sandy shops the whole time we're on the show. That's what she does.
I just want to update you if you're just tuning in. This is the ProForm X bike. Huge customer pick. Almost 800 perfect 5-star reviews on this. Tonight, it's the lowest price we've offered. It's $139.95, but your flex payments, you get 5 flex payments. So $27.99. We will ship this to you for free for you to try all the things that we're doing. And we're having fun. And I have Carissa here to help us out, but you're also getting 2 workout DVDs. And on those DVDs are separate workouts, right? Some of them 10 minutes, some of them a little more, but it's like having that trainer.
Yeah, and I don't know, sometimes we have I don't know if we can show the clip of what it actually looks like. So a lot of people, what they do is they set this up right in front of their TV because they miss that kind of group workout experience that you get at the gym. But, you know, the DVD is very similar to that. So you have a coach, they'll tell you what resistance to use, they'll tell you, you know, how much time you have left. So this is Melanie, she's your coach. She's telling you right now to roll your shoulders back, kind of get them started. But this is really personalized one-on-one workouts that you go other places, you're gonna get a bike and that's it. You're not getting 2 2-pound weights, you're not getting these DVDs. And when we launched this product, it was, I think, $50 higher, did not have DVDs, and you know, we didn't have colors.
Oh, and speaking of the colors, there's 5 colors to choose from, and the color you choose will be the color of your hand weights and the stripes on the side of your bike. Our teal color is our most popular right now.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. Woo! We also have the blue, and then Henry has gray, Sandy has our plum, which is purple, and then there's also a red option that just isn't out here right now, but it's all those things. It's the bike, it's the weights, it's the DVD, and it's you making a decision that's gonna help you finally get to that goal you may have set. All the obstacles are gone. There's no gym membership. There's no costs in that. The time is very little. You do it when you want. It takes up very little space. It's easy to put together, super sturdy. It makes no noise whatsoever. So if people are sleeping in the morning or at night, you can still do it. It's simple, it's sturdy, it's easy, and dare I say it's fun. Like, I think you're gonna get one.
I think that this is gonna be your wake-up call. That you're saying, I needed to get back in that fitness routine. I know I'm not gonna leave my boys with my crazy hours, but this is something you could do while they were sleeping. You could do it. You could actually have a conversation with someone like we are while you're exercising. It doesn't alienate you from the rest of the house to get in your fitness. You know, and as you find more time, you could do, you know, a 10-minute workout or things like that. But for fitness to stick, you know, that's when people see those long-term changes, is when they find a fitness workout routine that they can stick with. And the 2 factors you're gonna need for that, I call them the 2 C's. I'm Carissa, I'm not one of those, but the 2 things you need: 1, convenience. If getting to that class or getting to the gym is inconvenient and it's hard to do, it's not gonna happen consistently. And the second thing you need is comfort. If your workout leaves you too sore, if your workout hurts while you're doing it, if you're trying to run because your friends run and you want to make that happen, but it's uncomfortable for you, again, you're not gonna stick with the workout program. Take a look at the seat. Comfortable seat. We've designed this to make it comfortable for people. Oversized seat, so it's going back to the comfort, meaning you're gonna be comfortable while you're working out, then the next day when you wake up, you're gonna feel comfortable, which makes you more likely to work out again. And you see how that becomes a pattern?
Absolutely.
You know, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, an extra 100 calories every day, that's 700 calories a day, that's 3,000 calories a month that you weren't burning before. And you're not changing what you eat. You're not having to drive to the gym, you're not paying more money there, you're just bringing a piece of fitness equipment into your home that makes that all possible.
I mean, this is it. Like, there's a reason. I honestly, truly, personally believe in this kind of thing, the universe and all. This is the reason you're watching right now, is maybe you just needed the right way to go about changing your lifestyle, feeling better, your fitness, your overall health. This could be it for you. I mean, try it. It's $27. Get it home, try it. You have 30 days. We're shipping it free. There's no reason not to. I'll tell you, it is a really good time, too. So go ahead and do it. Try it, get all the obstacles out of the way. This takes care of all of it, and just try it. And I do want to mention too, like, HSN is really great because we provide you with everything you could need to do your workouts, including things like, see this fitness mat that we have under the bike here? We have these available in black and also clear, $34.95, and this is really great for protecting your floors, protecting the bike, scratches and scuffs on the ground, any vibration or noise that you may have with, say, a treadmill or a step if you do aerobics. It's great for the bike as well. It's made out of a durable rubber too, so it's a really really great choice if you want to just complete and get the entire set, everything you need. So we do have that available. And there are other tools too that you can combine with your workout routine, like Fitbit. Did you know HSN sells Fitbit? This is one of the top selling fitness trackers out there, I'll tell you, and this one is absolutely amazing. It's the Fitbit Ionic smartwatch. So this is like a personal coach. It keeps track of your workouts, your sleep, your calories burned, smartphone notifications. It's even water resistant. So head to hsn.com right now and check out our fitness equipment, because you can get up to 20% off, 6 flex pay. We're really setting you up for a healthier, happier 2018. Just search fitness at hsn.com and you can get all the details on that. But don't leave us, okay? Pick up the phone, get ready to call us. We've got another half hour coming up with the expert.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
I'm Debbie, and I'm retired. Before the X-Bike, I thought I was eating healthy. I thought I was getting some exercise, but nothing was happening. I went with my daughter, and we were dancing and playing around, and we'd dance for maybe 2 minutes, and I was going, I gotta sit down. I can't do this. I was out of breath. I did not feel good. I chose the X-Bike because it was something I could do on my own time, and I could do it around my own schedule and not have to worry about being at the gym at a certain time. Now that I've lost the weight, I can do more things. I can do the hiking. I can sustain my breath. I have friends all the time asking me, what are you doing? What is the program? And they're like, I want to know about it. I tell them I'm doing the X-Bike, and it's been awesome.
Now, that's pretty amazing.
She's doing the
What a great
X-Bike.
feeling that would be for Debbie to have friends and people ask you, what are you doing? You look great, you seem happier, you know, you're hiking with us like she was saying, or you're dancing with us. If you're looking to just start making those small changes to feel better, to get moving, this is the way to do it. So this is the X-Bike, it's from ProForm, huge customer pick, 765 perfect 5-star reviews. So many of you, over 125,000 of you own and love this bike. if you're one of those people, I'd love for you to call us because we're here, we're having a great time, we're discussing how to meet our goals, and we want to hear from you. I mean, you could be the person who helps somebody else who's sitting at home right now and might be on the fence decide, you know what, yeah, I do want to try that. I do want to start making small changes and just moving my body a little bit more and getting closer and closer to those goals, because I'll tell you, this bike, it does everything. It's a full body workout. It's any level. You can adjust your intensity here. You get the hand weights as well. You get 2 workout DVDs to show you all the different exercises that you can do. But it really, we've been saying this, it takes away all the obstacles in your life, whether that's no time to get to the gym, maybe you're too busy at home, maybe the cost is too much, you think it's too hard or too easy. This just, it addresses every single obstacle that gets in the way of all of our lives.
And if you're one of those people sitting there going, my doctor or people have told me I need to start working out, I know that. Like you're saying, I know that I need to find something to do, but I don't want to make a huge investment, and I know that I don't have time to go to the gym. This is a really great place to start because, first of all, as Michelle pointed out, we're sitting down. So this is a low impact workout. So if you have joint problems, if your back hurts, think about this. As we're sitting, we're supporting that lower back, and there's not any impact on our feet because they're not leaving the pedal. So it's a low impact. It's an exercise that everybody can do. Riding a bike is something that we kind of enjoy doing. It's a very fluid motion. When you get on a treadmill, think about this. You have to pick a speed. You have to pick a number, how fast you're gonna go. When you're getting on a bike, you control all of that. You're just pushing your legs forward. So if this is the speed you need to start at, and you can just do this for 2, maybe 3 minutes and you need to hold on, do that. That's gonna be more movement and more energy and more blood flow that you got to your body than you did the previous day. And when you go back to your doctor and they say again, have you been working out? You can say, actually, yes, I got an X bike, I'm sitting on it, I'm doing it, 5 minutes a day, a couple days a week. They're gonna be proud of you and they're gonna encourage you to keep doing that. And you're actually gonna be proud of yourself because you've taken that time and you're doing something good for you instead of making the gym something you dread. I mean, I'm sure, Michelle, you kind of have a little guilt because you say, well, I don't work out. And you probably feel
I tried. I did the gym thing. I ended up having to cancel my contract because it wasn't worth it. And it kept coming out of my account every month, and I wouldn't have the time, or I couldn't make the class schedule, or I wanted the trainer and didn't realize that's an extra $100-something in addition. It was just too much.
It's too much.
So something like this, you could be watching us right now, and instead of sitting on the couch or in bed, you could be on the bike with us pedaling. I can watch my shows, I can shop on my phone, I can listen to music.
You can do it, you can put it right in front of the TV. Look, I'm a personal trainer. You do not offend me if you're sitting there going, Carissa, that cardio is so boring. All I do is stare at how much time I have left. And I totally get you. I feel that too, but I want you to take this, put it right smack in front of your TV. Watch your favorite show or pick a show that you only watch when you work out. And if you want to know what happens to those flying dragons, you got to figure out, only watch when you are on your bike. And then when you're done, your bike's not going to live in front of your TV. You're going to get off the bike, you're going to pick it up, you're going to fold it, you're going to put it back. There's no plug. It doesn't have to go anywhere. You're able to take it, move it, put it in a closet, put it wherever you need to, and then when you want to work out, bring it back. So this is why ProForm has been a leader in the industry for over 40 years. HSN challenges us to make products that work for people in their home and work for all levels, because not everybody is ready to run. Not everybody has that ability that they can do that. This might be what it is for you. It's sitting, it's biking, it's using the comfortable seat, sitting down, pedaling, but making your way to a healthier you every time you make that choice to change your seat.
But what's interesting too is even if, let's say you work out all the time, maybe you're somebody who's very fit, this is still a great piece of equipment to have because you can use it anywhere, anytime, and you have all these different resistance levels, so you can make it as challenging or as low-key as you want it to be. And then you have the hand weights too.
Exactly. So let's talk top to bottom, everything that you're getting. If you're just joining us, a couple things I want to encourage you to do is take a look at some of the customer reviews we're putting on the screen, and even go on hsn.com and read through them, because I know that I'm going to tell you what a great product it is, and I'm going to tell you that it's sturdy, that it's quiet, but I think if you hear it from, over and over different HSN customers like yourself, it really kind of helps cement that. So almost 1,200 total reviews. I don't know how much time you have tonight, how much you want to read, but 750 of those are perfect 5-star reviews, and that's for fitness equipment.
Yeah.
You know, that's for something that some of you might be thinking, I don't like working out. You know, this is something that really has come into these people's home and transformed them. But it's not just a bike. There's so much more that goes along with it. So first of all, what separates this are these 2 2-pound weights that are nestled right here, because it takes it from cardio to a full body strength training. Everybody make sure you pick theirs up. So Michelle, I want you to do your bicep curls while I'm talking.
Okay.
Okay, and Sandy, I want you to work on your back. So I want you to do your bent over rows. And Henry, I just want you to rock it out. Hammer time, Henry's just gonna rock it out. So while I talk. So the 2 2-pound weights right here. Not a lot of pieces of cardio equipment, barely any are gonna come with strength training there, but ProForm wanted to make sure that your workout was effective. So we put the 2 2-pound weights there. There's also a platform right here, which for my TV watchers, you can put your remote control here, you can put your water here, you can put your baby monitor here, you can put your phone here, your tablet, your book, whatever you want. This is just a little storage area for you there. Handlebars are padded, so they're gonna have some squish, some give, they're gonna be easy to hold on to and very stable. So I'm gonna put all my weight on them, and we're closed up. Look, I'm jumping, putting all of my 100 and X amount of pounds on it.
Rocking, nothing.
Yeah, nothing happens. So it's a very, very sturdy bike. So if you are a beginner, 250-pound weight capacity, but you're gonna be able to use that for a nice sturdy device. Then any quality piece of fitness equipment is gonna have some type of control panel, because you've got to know your stats. You're always gonna be able to see how far you've gone, how many calories you burned, and the distance. Those things are motivating. I'm a dietitian as well as a personal trainer, so I know that it's an equation of calories in, calories out.
Right.
Maybe you're following a plan online and you know you have to burn so many calories a day. You're definitely gonna be able to see that with this. Below that, let's talk about efficiency. If you wanna burn more calories in less time, it's right here. 8 levels of adjustable resistance. So what this does, every time I crank this, and you're gonna hear me get out of breath because I've gone up to level 8 and you're gonna see my legs going very slowly. What I'm doing now, I'm working against resistance. I'm actually pushing my legs as if I'm going up a hill. What is this doing? Well, it's increasing my heart rate, meaning I'm burning more calories, but it's also tightening and toning my legs. Also up the side. So if you wanna get the benefits of strength training, but again, don't wanna go to the gym, aren't able to squat or put weights on your back, think about this. Sitting down, pushing against resistance, totally transforming the way your legs look. I can go backwards too, and I feel it instantly. And I'm still in an 8, so forgive me, but I'm gonna take that off.
I just want to remind you, we are still lifting weights here too.
Do you want to remind me so I can tell you to stop doing that? You guys can put your weights down.
Okay.
But, so now that I'm going backwards, I'm totally working different muscles, and most exercise bikes lose resistance when you go backwards. This one has an inertia-enhanced flywheel that keeps that resistance. So forwards, backwards, we're keeping that resistance. So that's kind of an overview of all the features. And then when you're done, like we've shown you, it's called the X bike because the frame is an X. I think it's an X bike because it X's out your excuses. But when you're done, you bring the 2 ends together, pick it up wherever it needs to go.
And let me tell you guys, you're also getting 2 DVDs, and I think that's really important.
Oh, I forgot the DVDs.
Yeah, because a lot of times that is an extra. A lot of times that's something you have to purchase extra.
We don't always have them.
No.
So this is kind of a bonus. When we came to January, HSN was like, look, you guys need to give us your best price ever, and you need these DVDs, so this is what you're getting. You're getting 2 DVDs, different workouts on it. Literally, you're being coached through a workout designed to maximize your time and get you maximum results. So use ProForm's experience. You know, don't feel like I'm gonna get this bike and I'm not gonna know what to do. You got that, look, timer, counting your workout down.
Love that.
Telling you how long. This is one of our 20-minute workouts. It's a class setting. She's gonna tell you, if you can see there, what resistance you should be at. She's also gonna coach you through and then motivate you. So it's like having me. I'm in your living room now, but when you get this home, you have Melanie on there. She's gonna be in your living room giving you a workout. And if you can only do 5 minutes, just do 5 minutes, you know, and then the next day do the different 5 minutes. So it's not, this is not an all or nothing fitness system. I'm not here telling you, get this bike right in now or do this. I'm telling you, what can you do?
Right.
Can you change the seat you're sitting in and then actually reach your goals this new year? I think that you can, and I think you're up this morning, you know, maybe you can't go outside and walk because this is your time off and it's late, or maybe the gym's not even open right now. So this is something that you can do in your home. I'm gonna get on it. Michelle and I want us all to pedal our little hearts out and try to be quiet. We're gonna turn down the music because I want you guys to know this is literally the quietest piece of equipment you'll find. So can we turn off the music for 1 second? I promise. Okay, we'll put it back on and work out.
Now
so I'm gonna be ready.
4 of us pedaling.
Okay, everybody pedal hard.
Here we go.
Nothing.
Seriously.
Like literally, this is so quiet. Michelle and I have little ones that are just out of like little state. when your kid was an infant, would you have done anything that could have woken them up? No, like I don't care how bad I want to work out, I would not turn on that treadmill because don't take mommy's sleeping time, you know? But this, you can actually feel comfortable knowing that it actually is quiet.
Well, and the beauty of this, we talk about how any fitness range can use it, but it's also any goal. I mean, this isn't just for the person who's like, oh, I want to be a super fit bod and rock my little bikini and have a six-pack. And I mean, your goal could be as simple as being able to take a hike this summer when your grandkids are visiting you, walking around with them and not getting winded. It doesn't matter what the goal is. The point is you just get moving and you do it in a way that makes sense. That's actually achievable. This is in your house. It's easy to open and close. You do it on your own time. It's sturdy. It's simple. It's fun. We even give you the weights and the DVDs. I mean, the whole point is taking all of the obstacles in the way and getting rid of them, because you know what? The time is gonna pass regardless. Like, we have no control over that. This summer, let's say your goal is to walk with your grandkids when they visit this summer. The summer's coming regardless. That time's gonna pass, but you could be at a point completely different than where you are right now by making one change, and that's ordering this bike and trying it. We're shipping it for free. You have 30 days to try it out. It's the lowest price it's ever been at, and it's on 5 flex payments of a price, $27.99, that's cheaper than any gym membership you're gonna pay for. So we're setting it all up for you. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like you're meant to be watching right now. If you're thinking to yourself, maybe I should try it, just do it. See what everybody's talking about, try it out. Because like I said, that time's gonna pass, but what decisions you make tonight and right now can totally change your life 6 months from now, 9 months from now, 3 months from now. It doesn't matter. The point is you're moving, you're working out, and you're gonna change your life when you do it. And we're not the only ones who love it. You can read the reviews online, but you can also hear from others who have used this bike and seen major changes in their life, like Rebecca. Take a listen to this.
My name is Rebecca, and I have 5 kids. Before using the X-Bike, I would try and go running, and I didn't have the stamina that I was used to having in the past. So my goal was to increase my strength. It was also to lose weight. I chose the X-Bike because I did some research and saw that this one was very compact. It's not too heavy. You can carry it. I would carry it upstairs and take it outside and exercise with it. And it's quiet. Like, I have sat on it while we've watched a movie. Having children, you want to keep up with them, especially as they become teenagers, and just wanting to look good. And stamina is an important thing to me, just having that strength to be able to go out and run or hike or do those things that I like to do. That's really important to me.
I think that's the perfect example of what's important to so many of us, is being able to just live our lives. Like, let's just try it.
Yeah.
Let's try it and see what happens. Sometimes it's not even the fact that you can't get to the gym. Sometimes you just don't want to go to the gym.
Or you don't know what to do.
There's a lot of people there.
There's a lot of people there.
I feel like I'm being watched. I don't know what machines to do.
There's a little germ stuff going on this time of year, so I don't know about the gym. And there's a lot of fear when you go into the gym. You don't know what to do. And I'll be honest, I go to the gym sometimes and I get side-eye from people. And I'll be like, hey, I do know what I'm doing. Don't give me that side-eye. But that's why, for Rebecca, this worked for her 5 kids, bless her heart, but she wanted to do something to know that I need to exercise so that I feel good, so I keep up with everybody, but what can I do with my schedule? It was the X-Bike, and we've had viewers call in. What I've been most surprised about, as we've sold, I said 125,000 of these just on HSN, is the range of age of people who have found success with the X-Bike. Younger people that are in their 20s and 30s, had 84-year-olds, 92-year-olds call in, not just have it, but be so excited by it that they wanted to call in and tell us about it. And I think that's phenomenal. We have Henry here. He's 64 years old, has 10 grandkids, and he's with us all day long, working hard, and we just love having Henry here.
There it is.
But his energy is contagious, and I think part of that, Henry, comes from your lifestyle, from the choices you make to be active and healthy. Being active, being healthy, it's a little bit of a mindset. If you tell yourself, I can be that active, healthy person, it's not about a number on the scale. It's not about clothes. It's about how you feel. And sometimes fitness can be a guilt thing. It's I didn't work out, I didn't walk, I didn't go to the gym. But think about this. If you have this, you do it 5 minutes in the morning, even before you brush your teeth, you will be starting your day with that huge to-do checked off.
Well, and it's interesting what happens. Like, I mean, it's what, almost 3 a.m. East Coast time. So when we came out here, I was a little tired, but we started moving and it's like, it gets your blood pumping. And then all of a sudden you're feeling this energy through your body. You're feeling good. You're breathing more. You're getting that oxygen. And it really does make you feel so good and so much better. And then, like you said, if you do it in the morning, now you know you've started your day off,
You don't have to think about the gym at all. Everybody at work is wondering how they're gonna get to the gym, and you are done, and you watched your morning news. Or let's be honest, how many of you, the first thing you wake up in the morning, what do?
Coffee for me.
Coffee for you,
emails.
but you don't go through your phone, right? Imagine
definitely.
if you were brewing your coffee, sitting on the X-Bike, just going through your phone.
Perfect.
That's 3 minutes of bonus exercise, that you are getting. So I'm gonna put you through one more workout.
All right.
All right, and I want this.
By the way, we've been sitting here almost an hour, and my bottom feels fine.
Yep, show you one more time.
Most times that's an
Oversized seat.
issue.
I haven't gotten off to show anybody that just tuned in. So we do have an oversized seat because we want to make sure you're comfortable. So we've got about 1, 2, 3.5 of my hands, and it does have some cushion. So look at that. It has cushion. It's designed in the shape of a butt, not a spin cycle seat that's really tight and uncomfortable. And then it's adjustable. So this seat has 5 different levels to change. You just unscrew this knob and you slide it up or down to make sure that it fits everybody in the family. And the pedals are oversized as well. They've got a nice strap on them to make sure that your foot feels safe and secure. So whether you're going forwards or backwards, you're gonna be able to feel that stability with the 250-pound weight capacity. All right, guys, are you ready to work out?
Let's do it.
Yes, we're ready. You at home. I don't know if you're on your X-Bike now. If you are, that's fantastic. If you're not, stand up, move around a little bit, because we're gonna get you moving to make sure you see everything you can do on the X-Bike. So we're warmed up, but if you were just starting out, I want you to warm up.
Okay.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to do our hill climb. So this has 8 levels of adjustable resistance, which is gonna allow us to feel like we're climbing up a hill. But as we do that, not only are we burning more calories, but if you want to feel like your legs are stronger, if you want to be able to bend down and pick something up, this is how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna do a progressive hill climb. So we've got 8 levels of adjustable resistance. I'm gonna watch the clock, and in 30 seconds, we're gonna climb the hill.
Okay.
So ready? So 2, go to 2, focus on climbing the hill. Still feels pretty easy, right?
Right.
So the hill's not too hard. Now we're gonna go to 4. So now it's gonna be a little harder, so I want you to use these stability, hold on, and keep your weight forward. All right, now we've got 2 more times to get up the hill. Go to 6. Now you're gonna have to push a little bit harder, so focus on pushing through that arch of your foot. Keep going, and then we're gonna finish it off on top of the hill. Booty hill. We are now what we're doing right now.
Oh my
tightening
goodness.
our quads. Okay, push for 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down the hill. Whee! Now how easy it is to go back down the hill. So
That's great.
that's something simple you can do. You can watch the clock, and you can crank that as you go up the hill. Now I'm gonna go stand by Michelle and show you guys, as she was doing the hill, and we were using this resistance, what she was doing is I'm gonna squat. She's doing the same thing as this. She's working all the same muscles as this squat that you guys are probably going, I don't wanna squat. No, I don't want you to. I want you to be able to sit. But when you use that resistance, when you push against it, your quads,
You do.
your outer thighs. So that machine at the gym where you go like this, you sit down and your legs, no one likes that machine. I don't like that machine.
It's very awkward.
Same muscles.
You can
the
feel it.
machines at the gym are not the only way to work your legs. This is a way, because you can work against resistance, to tighten and tone your legs. Now, go backwards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a little resistance here.
Yep.
Now you're working the back of your legs into that booty. So again, same thing as a squat. People like that because it uses big muscles and tightens your legs, doing the same thing on the
It's
bike.
interesting. The higher you go to, the more I feel it in my core, because I'm just
Because you're using that
myself.
stability. Yeah. And I'm gonna bring you back down. How you feeling, Henry?
Good.
Henry's good. I'm gonna go visit with Henry a little bit. All right, Henry. Henry's at 2. Watch Henry's legs. Don't change your intensity, but I want to show them just how wonderful this resistance is. He doesn't slow down. Look at this man. He keeps going. What he's doing though is strengthening the back of his legs, which is probably the muscle we don't use a lot. And sometimes that can lead to imbalances. Maybe you can have some different muscle pain. So making sure we've strengthened our whole legs is really beneficial. I love you, Henry. All right, so now arms. We're gonna work our arms, right? And a lot of us think cardio, we never work our arms. We never tighten and tone our arms. So with this, you're able to do both. So pick up the weights. It's really easy and natural. We're gonna start with a compound movement, which means we're doing 2 different movements at once. We're going to bicep curl and then shoulder press.
Okay.
So yeah, perfect, Michelle. You bring them down, then you turn and shoulder press. So we're working our biceps, our triceps, and our shoulders. So we're gonna do 3 more. 1, turn it down. 2, turn down for what? For the
sped up, so I'm like, oh gosh, I have to speed up now.
And 3. All right, so the other only major muscles we haven't worked has been our chest and our back. So now we're gonna work those. And the back, I'll be honest, is the hardest muscle group to work at home because it's a pulling motion. So what I want you to do, make sure you're nice and centered on your seat. Tilt forward from your hips, maybe just 2 inches.
Okay.
And then pull your shoulder blades back and together, so row. So do you feel that? Now this is, we're helping our posture,
like
helping bringing us back.
Shoulder blades,
exactly.
Like. Okay.
So now we're working our back. If you wanted to work that tricep, that muscle you mentioned before, you would pull up and then kick back and back down. So now we're totally transforming our arms and we're still doing cardio.
What's interesting is you can do all of this at home because you're getting the hand weights, you're getting the bike, and you don't have to memorize this because you're also getting 2 workout DVDs with a personal trainer showing you all the different types of exercises you can do. There's even 10-minute workouts, 20-minute workouts.
There's one workout I really like, it's a total arm workout. So it's actually just focused on arms. But what you don't realize is that because you're on the bike, you're getting your cardio in the whole time you're just focused on arms. And so this is actually footage from the DVDs you guys are gonna get. And again, put the bike right in front of the TV, or you can kind of set your computer up if you wanted to show it that way. Maybe on your bar or on your kitchen table. And you'll be coached through the workout. You'll have other people doing it with you. Like I said, you don't need to memorize the steps I'm telling you, but they're telling you, they even tell you at times to get off the bike, and to move around the bike, to stretch, to loosen up. So that's a great way, full body fitness right there. All right, I have 2 more arm exercises. 1 more arm, 1 more core. Bring the music back up. Okay, we got some aggression, right? Long day, you get back home, we're gonna rocky it out. Ready? Just punch and twist. Right? Just punch and twist. Keep it going. You can double time, like my man Henry does. But what we're working right now is, again, we're upping our heart rate a little bit more. But I want you to really focus on twisting. So as you punch, look to that side. So now we're engaging our abs and our core. And this also is actually working our back because every time we tighten and twist. So even a few of these movements, if you haven't lifted weights in years, these are 2 2-pound weights. So you're gonna be able to start there. When you maybe want an extra challenge, you can put them both in one hand and do the exercises like this. Or I would advise you to do them slower. So you would lift, and then slowly bring your arm down. So
and
that's a way to help it grow.
one thing, the common denominator is through all of this, your legs never stop moving.
And you don't realize it.
I didn't even notice, like it's almost intuitive when you hop on, so you're still moving and burning more calories. So you guys, as we're winding down this show, think about the obstacles in your life to exercising. Why haven't you been able to reach those fitness goals? Is it you don't have the time? Well, now you do because it's in your home, you can do it whenever you want. Is it that you think exercising is boring? Well, now it's not because you get DVDs to try different workouts, you can watch your shows, you can listen to music, so none of that. Is it it's too hard to get to the gym? Again, you don't have to leave the house. It takes up too much space? Well, this one folds up like an ironing board, takes up no room at all, and you can just move it from room to room around the house. Whatever the challenges are for you, this takes care of them. So this is the time right now. You can make one call, you can go online, you can shop on the app, and boom, you just changed your life because you're gonna get this sent to you for free. Lowest price we've ever done. Look at this. You can put it in your closet. You could sit outside if you want. When the weather gets better, I mean, how nice is that? We're making it so simple for you to make those changes and meet those goals, whatever they are, whatever your goals in life are. We all have them. Could be as simple as being able to take a walk without getting winded. It could be, you know, running a marathon. I mean, whatever it is, you just got to get moving.
You do. We all start somewhere. And the key is that moving a little bit more today is going to get you healthier the next day and the next day and the next day. Fitness, when you can make it a habit, when you can X out those excuses, we call it the X bike and we joke that that's what it's for. When you can make it convenient, that's when you see the success. Helen, one of the hosts here, you guys might have watched Helen because Helen used to be actually in the 2 a.m. hour a lot. We did a show, it was a birthday special. Helen paid more than this for the bike. She didn't get DVDs, but we finished the show and she said, you know, I really need to start working out, Carissa. Would I use this? And I told her the same thing I tell you guys, but I told her off camera. I said, Helen, it's gonna be in your home. Your schedule's crazy. When it's in your home, I promise you, you'll see it and you'll use it. She's like, I don't like working out. And I said, Helen, you're sitting down. You just did this with me for an hour. And she's like, you know, I did. She got it. You guys, she's changed her life. She's totally transformed herself. So I know that you can be that story as well, because like I said to her, when you bring it in your home, it totally changes how you think about fitness.
This is it. It's so simple to do. It's really fun. It's sturdy, durable, easy. pick your colors and you're good to go, and you're lucking out because it is the lowest price we've ever offered. And I do want to mention some other things before we go. If you really want to keep that wellness going, you know Copper Fit. Take a look at these. These are knee-high compression socks. We actually have a 4-pack. They're $11 off right now. Customer pick again. You have many colors and patterns to choose from, but they're copper ion infused. It's in the fabric, which means odor reduction. It can't wash out or wear out. That compression support for your feet and your legs. It supports your arches, your calves. And you know compression benefits. You get that temporary localized improvement of your circulation. And they're fashionable. These are for everyday wear. So this is a great thing to scoop up if you want while they're on sale. And again, that's a 4-pack that you can choose from Copper Fit. Now, another reminder, check out this Fitbit. This is the smartwatch and activity tracker with the band. It's the whole set, free shipping and 5 flex payments on that. It is water resistant. You get your smartphone notifications. Personal trainer watches your calories, built-in GPS. It watches your sleep, everything. It's as if you hired a trainer to live with you and constantly track your fitness and keep you on track with your goals. So those are just some other opportunities from HSN to really take on those goals for 2018. We've been moving for an hour. It flies by. This is so fun. I'm so glad I got to try it out. You can try it out too because we ship it for free and you have 30 days to try it. See and feel those results. Read the reviews, you guys.
Yes,
I mean, so many perfect 5-star reviews, and see what everybody else says about it.
Yeah, you know? I'm such a fan of the X-Bike. We sold over 125,000 of them, and like Michelle said, if you've thought about it, if it seems like something that might work for you, take 5 minutes and read the reviews. You will see that what we say, that it's quiet, it's sturdy, it's durable, it's easy to put together, and you will use it, and that's the best testimonial we can ever have.
I know. You guys, we're going to meet our goals. You can do it. Make the call. Just make it happen. Thank you, Carissa.
Thank you, Michelle.
Henry, Sandy, you guys are all amazing. I had a great time. Stay with us. We've got more shopping to do tonight, and thank you for hanging out and working out with me. I had a great time.